Guessed it. I'm at another motel in another state even. It is 6:30, but it's Eastern time. I'm in Michigan with my good friend Philip McKinney, and taught yesterday at his church. Going to teach again tonight at his church. Had a wonderful time. Very well received. It's just been a great time. I'm actually going to go fishing this morning if it quits raining. But I have a question for you. What are you dreaming about? If I took away all the boundaries, all the obstacles, what's your dream? If it wasn't about money and if it wasn't about time, because those are always the obstacles people talk about, it's going to take too much money. It's going to take too much time for me to go do that. You know, if I want to be that particular thing, it's going to take me 4 years of college. But I have a thought for you. In 4 years, you're going to be somewhere anyway. Why not be closer to where you want to be than where you are right now? 4 years is going to go by quicker than you think. If it took 8 years, it's just 8 years. It's going to go by quickly. You could be doing what you feel called to do, what you feel led to do. As far as money, it's always going to cost money. And the truth of the matter is, we never have money for the things we actually do. We find the money once we get there. We find a way. You can't afford children till you have them, and then you somehow can afford them. You can't afford to do that thing until you do it, and then you do it. So if we took away time, if we took away money, if we took away all the obstacles that you believe are too hard to overcome, I promise you, if it's what you're wanting to do, what you're called to do, you'll get there. You'll find a way. You'll overcome. So if we took away money, took away time, took away your parents don't want you to, your spouse doesn't want you to, your friends think that's crazy, whatever it might be, if we took away those obstacles, what would be the thing you'd want to do? I taught the other day and I was sharing about fulfilling our dreams and following your purpose and call in life. And for years and years, my wife and I paid for me to go speak at places. We paid for the gas, we paid for the motels, paid for the food, and received a $25 offering that wouldn't even take care of the first meal. But I did it because it's what I wanted to do. I enjoyed it so much. I loved it so much, and I felt like it was what God wanted me to do. Now, obviously, I get paid to do some of those same things, and people even pay me to speak in other venues, life coaching and different conferences. So I paid my own way for the longest time because it was in me. What would you be willing to do to get there? And there's so many things that we think it's money that's keeping us back, but really it's fear. It's the fear of the unknown. It's the fear of being rejected. It's the fear of failing. And if you fail, but you learn and you grow from it, it's not actually failing. It's learning. It's growing. John Maxwell says, fail forward. It's a nice way of saying, if you've learned, if you've grown, if you've gotten better, learned more, then you didn't actually fail, you learned. I call failing the tuition fee for the college of success. So what do you dream about? I've dreamed about speaking in other places since I can remember. I've dreamed about being connected to great relationships for as long as I can remember. When I first gave my heart to the Lord and started following God, one of the first things I wanted to do was share. And people didn't know me, and I was new in the kingdom, so they were hesitant. And I understand that. So I spoke at parks, and I spoke at jails, and spoke on street corners, and led people to the Lord, and just had a great time in God doing what I felt I was supposed to do, talk. So what do you dream about? Those dreams, those things that you would do. And I'm not talking about, you'd go on a cruise. That's a form of, dreaming. But what do you dream about doing? If you could write out your favorite job, what would it be? If you could talk about what you could do for a job, if you could write your own job description, what would it be? when I look at my life, I found that everything I enjoyed doing was always connected to people and talking to people. And I love the jobs where I was able to talk to people. So what's your favorite job, and why is it your favorite job? If you could change things about that job that would make it your favorite job, that you just couldn't believe they would pay you to go do it, what would you do? Would you paint? Would you write? Would you draw? Would you be that guy at Walmart that just encourages people to enjoy their time? What would you do if you could write out your own job description? When you dream, dream big. If it's something you can do tomorrow, it's not a big enough dream. The things I dream about are beyond my ability to make happen, and God has to open up those doors. But one of the things I've learned about the Lord is that if He's placed it in you, if He's given you the dream to do it, He will open up the doors. I'm in Michigan today because I had a dream to reach outside of Victory Life, to have influence outside of Victory Life. And because of it, God is opening up doors. And more doors are being opened, and I'm excited about it. And some of them are very small venues, but who knows what God's going to do at that small venue. A life be changed forever. It's worth it. Maybe there's somebody there that's going to be the next Joel Osteen, or going to be the next T.D. Jakes, or whatever it might be. I don't know. I just know I'm going to do what God called me to do, and as He opens up doors, I'm going to walk through it. Why? I've dreamed about it for my entire life, and God is bringing those things to pass, and my dreams are getting bigger. My hopes are getting larger, because God has proven He can do what I can't do. He can open up doors I can't even begin to open. So what do you dream about? What's in your heart that you would like to do? Give it to God, and then be fearless. Say yes to the opportunities. Say yes to the open doors. Instead of saying, I can't, start saying, what do I need to do? How do I get there from here? Ask somebody who's been there, done that. Get counsel from others. God will make a way for you to get there. I love you all so much. I'm fixing to go get ready to go drown a lure, I think. So I don't see anybody watching, and I don't know why, but that's okay. I will see you all next week. Have a great time. Love you so much. Join my podcast. Make sure you join. Give me a thumbs up and you share it with somebody. Subscribe to the podcast. It's the way I'm going, and I appreciate you all so much. See you next time.